Welcome to Talking Again podcast. This is The Tap. I am your host, Fidel Avendaño. Thank you for tuning in to the podcast with stories from fascinating people, some of them my closest friends and family. I hope you enjoy the show. Now let's tap into it.
Bueno, pues nosotros somos Vision Distinguida.
That's right. They're taking over my show, Talking Again podcast. That's what they do. They come out here, they take over. No, I'm kidding. Hey, you guys, this is Fidel Avendaño, Talking Again podcast. I'm here with Vision Distinguida from Seattle, Washington.
Seattle, Washington.
Seattle, Washington. What's the area code?
206.
206. That's pretty close to 626.
Yeah.
You're from Cali, right?
I was born there. I was only there for 1 year, though.
Oh, really?
Until I was 1. And then I went to Mexico until I was 3.
Uh-huh.
And then from 3, I went to Seattle.
Yeah.
So I've been in Seattle my whole life. Raised in Seattle.
So you're raised in Seattle,
Raised
for
in
sure.
Seattle,
So
but I
you
was
call
born in
yourself
Cali.
a Seattlean?
Yeah, basically.
Seattlean? Is that what you guys say?
Washingtonian.
Washingtonian?
Seattleiense.
¿Es that a new word or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, Washingtonians.
Diccionario?
That's a real word.
Algo ya.
Hey, you know what? In this day and age, we make up words. We don't. No one teaches
La
us.
Washingtera.
Hey,
That's what we rap
what
over
have you learned in school? You guys, both of you guys graduated quarantine 2020, right? I saw that.
What's
Oh,
9
that
plus
was
10?
trash, though.
Huh? What's 9 plus 10?
11?
21. Hey, the answer is always 21 when you're
Yeah,
playing
the answer,
blackjack.
no matter what.
So again, thanks again for coming on the studio.
Thank
Thank you for having us. Great time.
Gael. So we'll start from I guess their left to right. You have Chuy, Alex, Gael, and Noel.
That's right.
How did you guys get started with the group?
Well, lo voy a decir en español.
Dale.
Haz de cuenta que, pues, tenemos un mini proyecto aquí, el compa Alex y yo. Siempre nos tocábamos en la escuela, en la clase de mariachi, siempre, jamming out, always good times.
Yeah.
Acá tocándonos, entonces, pues ya nos fue tan bien que la gente empezó a decir como que, ¿cuánto cobran, en contrataciones? Nosotros nos quedamos como que, ¿cuánto deberíamos de cobrar? ¿No? Así como que, ¿cuánto dinero deberíamos de cobrar en una tocada? Porque pues no tenemos nada de experiencia.
Sin sabiendo nada, right? You guys didn't know.
No sabemos
Starting
nada.
from zero.
Yeah.
Empezando desde cero.
Entonces, de hecho, esa vez nos tocó tocar a tu familia. Así, pura capela, nomás nosotros dos. Requinto y armonía nomás había.
That was for the baby shower, huh? Or for the
Ojalá
my homies.
Ojalá me
Era
acordara
un
la fiesta.
cumpleaños, era un
Sí,
cumpleaños.
sí, ¿no? Sí.
Sí, it was for Brian's girls. He proposed to her. His proposal.
Oh, sí,
Oh,
cierto,
nice.
Yeah, it was a proposal, and they hired them to.
Wait. So then there was a party just for a proposal?
Well, there was era como serenata.
Órale,
Serenata,
órale,
serenata.
órale,
Entonces, cuando le iba a
órale.
proponer a la novia, pues,
Ey.
estábamos tocando
Ok.
ahí, de hecho. Entonces, pues aquí empezó el proyecto. Ya después teníamos un bajista, pero era temporario. Entonces sabíamos que el proyecto se iba a acabar. Iba a ser temporal.
Ujú.
Ok, no iba a ser para toda la vida. Saludos a Teo Lugo. Cantas bien perrón, tocas bien perrón. Te extrañamos. ¿Sí o no? Entonces...
Ya se está agüitando Gael allá.
No, pues, y luego acá nos llegó pues la suerte de encontrar a Gael, pues el bajista del grupo ya se quedó, pues ya es permanente. Y ya pues Chuy acá nos encontró, dice. ¿Cómo nos encontraste?
Offer up. ¿Qué no?
No,
Ahí estaban en la Home Depot ahí parados. Sí, pasé por la troca y ahí estaban. ¡Ey, venga, súbele!
It's all the way around, bro. Tu
Queríamos
papá
buscar
pidiendo
trabajo,
trabajo.
así, ¿no? Pues así, no, ya nos encontró acá el Chuy, entonces, pues, pues ya no, una vez fuimos a su casa, le tocamos unas canciones ahí con las guitarras, y ya pues se animó, ya dijo, pues, sí, cómo no, pues, entonces ya.
I was in the middle of looking for a grupo, and I was like, I've heard these guys play before. Like, basically, my family have always hired them, and it was just 2 guys. You know,
Yeah.
usually you hire 3, 4 guys, 3,
Right,
4, 5
Right,
guys,
yeah.
depending on Sierreño Norteño or a banda, 16 people. You know,
Yeah.
and then these guys were going around, you know, because they were charging cheap. I mean, they're getting their experience in, but not just because of that.
17
They had
years old?
they
17,
were
18
young.
years old, right?
18.
Yeah.
They were young. Y ahí la tenían,
Oh,
pues,
at the
you
time?
know.
At the time,
At the time, yeah.
17
At the time when we got together, we just started practicing, doing gigs, and we just got to the point where we're just like, you know, people are getting to know us now
Yeah.
because basically my whole family knows me that I've always sang my whole life. So now they're like, oh, Chuy's in the group now. Oh, let's hire him. A ver si es cierto.
Yeah.
You know, so that's how basically it started.
So how did you get started with singing? Did you take any classes, or was
No,
this
I
something
just-
that
I-
you just picked up? Like, hey,
I
I knew
just
I could
always sang as a little
karaoke
kid.
and vámonos.
Not
and-
karaoke, since as a kid I just always sang. you know, in the shower, at home, with the stereo. I seen him in the car.
Yeah.
You know, I just always sang my whole
When
life.
did you know that you had that distinguished voice? No pun intended on the name of the group. but when did
That's
you?
a good,
when
that's a
did
good
you?
thing because I have so many friends that tell me that, oh, my voice is so unique, this and that, you know, that I should use it for something else, you know. And I was always shy. I was like, no, I don't think I can do it. You know, I'm just gonna, what's it called? You know, I'm just gonna be a family guy. You know, like have kids. You know, just grow up and
Yeah.
you know just
Empezar a
Do-
trabajar, pues.
do stuff with my family. You know,
Right.
basically, I mean, I just found out that all that I can do it with the music. You know, doing what I love to do.
Yeah.
Making money doing what I love to do. You
Mhm.
know.
But are you guys? Well, you guys are students, but were you working full time? Like you had a full time job, and
I was working full time.
Are you still working full time?
As of right now, I'm in California, on vacation. No, I'm not working right now.
Well, yeah,
But I can go
no.
back
Right
to
now
work.
you're on a podcast, bro. So
Yeah, I'm on the
if you
podcast
want to
right
get
now.
like technical,
Yeah.
no, but like, are you?
I'm in the union, so I've been in the
Okay.
union for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the union,
Okay.
so I can always go back to work. I have a company, you know. I go back and forth.
Are you 1 foot in, 1 foot out? Are you going both feet in with the?
I'm
with the
going
band?
all in the music.
You're going
right
all
now.
in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compa Tony knows.
Hey, how hard is that for you, dude? To go? Okay, because I'm a family man too. You know, I do
Yeah.
this for a hobby. I don't get paid for this. I paid to do this, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Right.
how is it for you, dude, to go to work every single day, and then go? I gotta do this side gig, and then I'm gonna quit my work. Not that you're gonna quit your work
Uh-huh.
yet, but
Yeah.
to make that decision, I gotta eventually I'm gonna have to quit so I can go full time here because you
Yeah.
know that this is a full time
It's a
gig,
full
right?
time thing,
Full time.
especially with the work that we got now. I
Yeah.
mean, 2 weeks ago we went two weeks and a half straight every single day gigs,
Yeah,
Monday through Sunday, gigs every single day.
that's a quarantine
made more
gig. Were you
money-
guys were you guys doing Zoom gigs or what?
No,
No, we were
Live,
doing
it was
gigs.
live.
We were
Yeah.
doing gigs,
Live.
but it was just like 4 or 5 people
Family
here. You know,
parties.
it's
Actually,
people
family
that have
parties.
money.
Yeah,
That's why the song that we have right now, it talks about basically our clients,
Mhm.
our people.
what song is that?
Estado Verde.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's not out yet though.
that's not
no
out
one
yet.
can find
but
it.
That's once the
Nobody.
song comes out,
Soon to be.
all of our clients, all of our people can be like, oh, you know.
Yeah,
Compa
That's a-
AC, saludos.
big
Compa
shout out
AC.
to
Big shout out to
Compositor.
Compa AC, our songwriter,
That's right.
our compositor. He gets down.
Is that your only songwriter? Do you guys do any writing or is
He
it-
writes.
Compa
No,
Noel.
Sí,
You're-
componemos poquito, le hacemos ahí el loco, pero a veces sale, a veces no.
Yeah,
Pero ahí están también.
hey,
Si no le calas, no sale.
Yeah.
pues
Hay
sí.
que,
Hay
hay
que-
que
hay que
tratar, ¿no?
cargarle.
De hecho, he tratado en el pasado y no habían salido hasta apenas ahorita.
Yeah.
Entonces, a ver qué más sale, ¿no? En el futuro. A ver qué se viene a la mente.
Hey. I know that there's like you got those one hit wonders, right? Like the groups that are just fucking around while they're just while you guys are just like rehearsing,
Yeah.
and then they come out with this nice beat, and then all of a sudden that fucking beat takes off, kind of like
Takes
your
off.
video went viral, right? And then
Yeah.
everybody's like, oh shit, everybody's talking about me. How do you guys stay? I say stay away because I think those guys are one hit, they're in, they're out, and then they don't
Yeah.
pursue a big career in this, right? How are you guys gonna stay? Do you try to stay?
As of
Do you
right
try to
now-
stay away from that, or do you just go fuck it? Let's just have
We're
fun.
actually looking for. I mean, we have a banger right now, and we think it's his song, and we
Mhm.
could go up with it's like it's kind of I don't know, because the music that we play is more stylish of like the old type of Mexican corridos, you know, like back in the day, but we can make it into like the now in the day, you know.
Yeah.
But the song that he came out with is the style that's hitting now in the days. So we might blow up with that, and then we might have to do that music. So he's gonna have to keep writing, you know. So then,
Challenge accepted.
but we have a
Pues-
little, we have something going on with JC because he's just throwing songs at us left and
Yeah.
right, and we're just accepting them. We're working on
And
them.
they're actually good
We're-
stories, you know?
They're real
songs.
stories. It's like people can relate, and it's still good beats, you know. And
The songs that he's writing, that you said people could relate to, are those true stories? Because you guys know the history corridos are all like
Yeah.
true stories of the narco life, or some
Yeah.
of them are just like your farmer, the
Mhm.
farmer life.
They're actually
Some-
like facts, huh? Like
they're
like-
facts.
like-
It's just things you go through with life.
yeah. And
People all relate to it. It could be from drug dealing. Estado Verde just talks about a little bit of drugs, but it's not referring to like a drug dealer. It's just saying like, oh, people do this, you know, and then that person could relate to doing that, you know.
Mhm.
But then he has other songs that does not talk about drugs or violence or anything, but it just talks about facts. It's kind of like that song that's hitting right now, El Envidioso from Los Dos Carnales.
Uh huh.
There's a song, it's gonna come out too. I don't even want to say the name right now, but That one's gonna go hard too.
Your guys'
wait on
song.
it.
Your
Yeah,
guys'
wait
song.
on.
Well, you know, you said Estado Verde. I thought it was Washington because it's so green. That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Yeah, it is.
That's what it is.
So,
That's what
so
it is.
there's that
Estado Verde is for the people from
Because
Washington.
it
for our
describes
clients.
it describes
that double
Washington.
meaning,
Yeah,
right?
it has a double. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Como si en doble sentido.
It's
You know,
in-
you got. Okay, I like
Yeah.
it. I
Like when you
it.
listen to the song, you'll understand. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, so the song you guys have right now that I heard, I really like it. Gorro de
Gorro de la S.
Gorro de la S.
Gorro de la S.
Yeah, that one it's on YouTube now. You guys can listen to it. Y en todas las plataformas digitales.
Yeah. How did you guys? Who wrote that song? Was that
JC.
your boy
JC.
JC? Okay.
The only reason we have one song is because we came out with that song and then boom, coronavirus and all the
I know.
studios
That
closed
is
down.
bad.
We can't work. We're finally working right now.
We had a whole
appreciate Compa Tony
package.
for having us out here.
Yeah.
He's pushing us.
Put
So
in
we
the work.
can do what we want to do.
How much
We
has
appreciate
has that affected you guys, or do you think that you guys have more time to kind of hang back and just let's get our shit together?
Honestly,
and
that's
let's
what-
fucking
We
go?
have
it
time
kinda-
to practice.
Honestly,
go.
at first it was affecting us, but then we took a second thought, thinking like, damn, that we could use this for practice.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was worth it, to be honest, because like after all that, right now we have so much to do that there's no time to stop on doing what we're doing right
Yeah.
now.
Yo, de hecho,
So
estaba
I
en
feel like it was
cuarentena.
worth it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that happened, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, those are some rough words to say that you're glad that
I'm
shit
glad
happened
that
because
that
there's a lot of
happened.
people that
Never
died.
Nah.
I'm not.
Here,
just-
put this mask on.
If you think about it, bro, we're
No.
putting so much work into
No,
it.
but you know what? Though? He's got a point though,
Like,
because
it's not stopping us. We're gonna.
here's the thing.
Chingazo.
Siempre estás en la casa, pues, todo el día, ¿no?
Simón.
Entonces, siempre te tienen que llegar a la mente.
But you know how
algo
many
que
ideas I
hacer.
come up with in one day, bro? I call
I
you
know.
guys like 10 times a day, and I'm like,
30
bro,
times a
bro,
day.
let's do this, let's do that, let's do this.
De hecho, yo sí estuve en cuarentena, güey. Estuve en cuarentena por más de 2 semanas y estos datos estaban tocando. Y yo así, güey, como
No
que,
lo dejaban.
"Ah,
No, pero
bestia,
¿por
güey".
qué? ¿Estabas enfermo o qué?
No, simplemente pues porque había empezado
Ahora sí,
la
sí.
cuarentena,
No lo
pues,
dejaban
que el
salir.
gobierno había anunciado pues que se
Claro,
que se
ajá.
quedaran en su casa. Y pues yo como
But we were
no
kicking it, we were
responsable,
making that money.
muy responsable, como muy acá, I'm a listener, and I just take action. I stayed home, quarantined for a couple of days, y ya, y estos datos tocando
Pues
ya.
Well, in my case-
era el único que llegó con la tanga de cara aquí.
Sí, porque
Yeah,
hay que
makes
estar
sense.
precavido. De hecho,
Ese sí se cuida.
mi tío me dijo que no saliera a lugares con
máscara.
mucha gente
Ey,
y sin máscara, así que le estoy haciendo caso.
órale.
Pero
pues,
no
ya,
la tienes
puesta.
Pero me hablan.
Ahorita
No la tienes
porque-
puesta y aquí estás, mira,
para que se
6
mire.
pies, bien.
ya,
No,
todos-
ahorita
todos
estamos,
bien.
mira, 6 pies.
Todos estamos entre 6 pies ahorita, entre 6 pies.
Así que estamos respetando la regla.
Todos al revés. Y hey, Gael, you're the youngest of the group, 14 years old. How do you feel, bro? Trying to get, you got these older guys right here. They're older guys. They're with their,
He be bossing us around.
We're taller than them.
oh.
Qué culero. Some ring height and
Hey, ¿te dan mucho cariño a esos guys o no?
Pues sí, entre nosotros nos llevamos muy bien.
Hey.
Nos llevamos
También, sí,
muy
sí.
bien.
Muy bien.
nos
That's sarcasm.
Behind the cameras, sí, de todo eso.
Hey,
All he does is clown. He clowns on us. He's
He's the one that actually starts everything.
yeah.
Y nosotros we continue.
He got all the
Se
swag,
callan,
bro.
How's it for you guys having him on the band with you guys? Because you guys are all serious, trying to get things going, and this guy lines up the mood, right?
I'm
With
gonna be
this-
honest. I feel like a kid.
Yeah.
I feel like a kid.
That's all we do is fuck around.
You
But
guys act like
Jugamos
kids.
mucho. Jugamos.
Yeah.
people
No, but-
like it though
but-
because everybody first sees us at a gig and they're like, oh look, they got this young ass kid, like, oh they must suck, it's not, and then he gets on the bass, boom,
Boom, boom,
you know,
boom, boom.
and they're like, oh shit, they're dope,
La
like,
guitarra,
Well,
no,
all
también,
of us, yeah,
también
and
la
then we sound
guitarra.
good.
and this guy plays guitar too. He plays
También.
requinto,
Uh-huh.
he does armonía and the bass.
Yeah.
At the end
I
of
mean,
the
all
day,
these guys play whatever.
It doesn't.
It's me, I just
anything.
sing. No le veré yo.
Deja
Hey, at least-
hablar, deja
at
hablar,
least I said it.
dice el Alex.
Claro, güey.
No, it doesn't affect anything though. Like, to be honest, for a 14-year-old, he's able to actually keep up with all of us. Like,
Well,
si ocupamos salir en la tarde, boom, we need to go to Kelly. Boom, ahí está. Like, it doesn't affect him. Like, he's showing us que he's really down for it,
Mhm.
Y es lo que importa, pues. Everything goes good with him. He's a little kid, but I've never seen a 14-year-old get shit done.
Y más
Así te lo digo.
importante que sus papás pues, le dan permiso. Así que muchas gracias.
Sí,
señores,
me apoyan.
señores.
Saludos a
Muchas gracias.
Elizabeth y puro
Sí,
guerrero.
no. Hey,
Quiere llorar, quiere llorar, quiere llorar.
Extraña a su mami, pues.
no, pero el apoyo de la familia es muy importante.
Sí.
Y tú como casado o
Yeah.
Más o menos.
Algo así.
Más o menos.
No, I didn't think about it.
I put him on the spot right now. He's look at, he's all turning cherry red.
Am I getting red?
We're getting, ¿cómo se dice?
So
Personal.
for
Personal.
Chuy, he has to stay away. But for you guys got the ladies throwing you all the time.
I got
Ese
a
tiene
girlfriend.
novia.
Yo tengo
Oh, también
Oh,
tiene
got
novia.
it.
But you guys take care of it right here.
He's married at a young age.
You take care.
No,
He's been with
are
her
you
since he
married?
was 12.
He has 2 kids.
No,
He
a ver.
has 2 kids.
Explícate.
Yo sí tengo novia.
explícate.
No, más tengo almost 4 years with her.
Okay.
Since
Middle
Freshman?
school.
4 years of high school.
All
Si
4
hay
years of high
amor.
school.
¿Quién dijo si hay amor? ¿Quién dijo si hay amor? Allá no dijo si hay amor.
Por alguno.
Yeah.
Just for some of them. 2 of us.
Ay, se ponen muy serios.
Esos
Chuy, you say you don't play any instruments? You just sing. That's
No,
all
I
you
don't
do.
play instruments.
Just singing.
I can do this though.
I can do this though. Have you guys ever thought about introducing anything like that, like a trumpet or
We have
Tuba?
we have
the tuba?
Sarjeta.
we have a helper. Whenever a client asks for like tuba, we have a maestro basically.
So
and
how does that work? They actually, you guys, when they want to contract you for a gig, you guys go out there and then it's just you guys tell me I got 2 lead guitars and then a bassist, vocalist,
Well, we don't
and they ask
introduce-
you.
Ya, no introducimos pues que tenemos tubas, ¿sí me entiendes?
Ajá.
Pero la gente lo pregunta pues. Porque,
I tell them that we offer bass, and then I tell them, they tell me that, oh well, how much for tuba? And I was like, well, it's gonna be the same price, but if you want tuba, this is how much it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And then I just have to let the guy know
Con tiempo.
in advance, and then it's more work for me because then I have to like hit him up, text them, and be like, hey, oh, can you wear this? Oh, can you be here at this time? Send them the address.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. That's why we need a manager. That's why we need a manager.
So you guys don't have any managers. You guys are running the
Yeah,
show
we
on
run
your
it,
own.
we run it.
All of us, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guys do that? Do you guys get in a boardroom and sit together and plan it out and
Group
Hey,
chat, to
decide?
be honest.
Chat.
Group
Texting.
chat, phone calls.
We have a
FaceTime.
group
Usted no
chat,
contesta
FaceTime,
nada.
everything.
How do the decisions get made? Does everybody has to be in favor or?
No,
or-
todos tienen que estar contentos con
Con lo que alguien
hace,
decida,
pues. Yeah.
¿no?
Oh, the gig comes
Yeah.
up, and then if I personally know the person, I know what they like, so I kind of like tell them, oh, like wear this or wear that, or what do you guys think? Should we wear this or should we wear that? I ask them, so I don't force them. I don't tell them
Y de
to
volada,
put this
y-
on, and then
Black,
right
black,
away,
black,
black, blue, red. Black, blue, red.
You really do get requests for a certain color of what you want to wear, of what they want.
Yeah,
Last time
because
for
we
a baby
we have
shower,
baby
we got
showers, we
requested
have
pink.
gender
For those type of
reveals.
parties.
Oh, right.
They
okay.
ask us to wear
That makes
pink.
sense, I guess,
They
yeah.
ask us to wear like blue for a boy,
But we didn't.
but we don't. But we don't do that.
No, why not?
But, nos
But we
pusimos
do
al
the
traje.
closest we
Pink-
can
pink-
because
we
we're
do
not gonna
the
go
clothes.
shop. I mean, we should, but we're not gonna go shop just because one person wants us. If we're only gonna wear that one
You
time,
got to include that into the bill.
and then we're gonna have to
you got to
charge
include
them
that
for the
into the
clothes.
bill.
no.
Always
But then we
include
don't
that
want to do that.
overhead.
We
in
just
case,
want to have the client happy
Yeah.
always.
Pero todos tenemos un traje ahí de color rojo, pero queremos otro.
Yeah, we invested in
Queremos
that.
más. Queremos
Otro
más.
Queremos más.
So, ¿cómo el nombre? How'd you guys come up with it?
Visión distinguida.
Muchas palabras estaban en el group chat. The day when we decided to make a group, we stayed with Los Chapitos. But we wanted to switch that up because it doesn't describe all of us. Nosotros andábamos así because we were short and everything.
Yeah.
All
At
that.
the time.
Pero when we made the group chat, we were thinking of hella names too. A ver qué nos podemos nombrar pues. But I guess he came up with the 2 words just randomly, and it stuck out. I was like, oh shit, Visión Distinguida. And then that's when I told all of them, like, hey, what do you guys think of this? And then he was like, I didn't tell him.
They
so
told me
he was-
last.
I told him last because it was his words. And once he found out, he was like, woo, he was
Yeah.
hella happy.
Visión distinguida.
It was a good name though. It's a
Yeah.
good name.
Yes, good name.
It is. It's very, like you said, distinguished. Describe it though. Why distinguida? Gael.
Visión distinguida.
¿Por qué?
A ver, distinguida.
Distinguida, pues,
Who said it earlier?
distinguidos como nosotros, o sea, cada uno somos también distinguidos, o sea, también hacia los otros grupos,
Sí.
distinguidos como están diciendo ellos, like active, like como at the parties when we play.
También
Yeah.
entre nosotros.
Entre
¿no?
nosotros, yeah.
We like
Cada
to
quien
be
distinguido.
active.
Cada
We're
quien-
not
cada
the
quien
type of
es-
people to just. We're not the type of people to just
Los
go
duendes,
play
los
And,
duendes.
like, you
and do
stand
the
there
job, Like we actually like to keep ambiente, making the people happy,
Yeah.
hablando con la gente, and making sure we have communication with the people and towards us también, and it's something we like to do.
And actually, sale bien.
Y sale bien.
y sale
Mucho.
perro.
I mean, that was just a random name, pero sí, como sí queda, ¿no?
Yeah.
Sí
Pues no,
quedó.
ya pegó.
Yeah.
Pero what sets you guys apart from other bands? I did see a video. I don't remember where I was being on my teacher, fucking looking at all the videos.
Mhm.
But both of you guys were playing behind your head, and I seen that a lot in different videos.
El manicero.
Hey, so
El
how?
manicero es muy popular en esa canción.
Hey.
Traditional.
La canción,
Like traditional.
la canción. La guitarra arriba de
Wow.
tus hombros
Sí.
y pues tocar. Pero de hecho sí tiene técnica, ¿no? Porque
No, pues
luego-
imagino que está bien difícil para.
No,
Pues
Sabe tocarlo.
imagínate agarrar una guitarra, ¿no? Y tocarla así
ponerla así
normal
abajo.
y ahora ponértela arriba de tu cabeza y al revés.
That's where the distinguido comes in, you know, because everybody's not expecting that,
Yeah.
and then you see us doing it. These guys are doing it,
Yeah.
and I'm over here pumping everybody up, and you know, I'm talking to everybody,
Hey,
and I was like,
hey,
oh,
hey,
somebody,
hey.
hey,
Yeah.
or somebody bring me a bottle, you know, and then you put the bottle across the thing, make
Yeah.
the noise, you know, basically do ambiente.
Like
pues.
I'm actually thankful, you know, we found a vocalista that actually sings good y con ganas, you know, porque acá Compa Chuy sí le echa ganas a la cantada, porque pues yo era vocalista pues del grupo Los Chapitos y de hecho todavía canto, pero me da como esa sensación pues cuando estoy tocando y cantando como que no pongo el mismo ambiente como lo hace acá
sí.
mi Compa Chuy. Entonces I'm thankful for that.
Appreciate it.
Nice. Hey.
Quiere llorar,
Así
quiere
mero.
llorar, quiere llorar.
Otro shot.
Otro shot. Hey, de agua, de agua.
Not on the camera, not on the camera.
Hey, shot de agua, güey.
Hey, give me a shot with the water.
Oh,
Un agua, no.
míralo.
Water.
That's mine.
Hey, pass that one.
No, pues pasa la botella.
Pásame la botella.
Yeah. So it's a long way from the karaoke scene, though, Chuy. Like, you said you did some karaoke, and then people
Yeah.
were like, "Hey, you should start singing."
I was always at the bars, you know, singing karaoke. You know, I was getting all
yeah,
drunk, and I'm always singing, and everybody's like, "Oh, damn, cantas perro, this and that." You know, when you're drunk, you just put your full sentimiento
yeah.
into it. You know, so everybody like, I mean, this. Just always growing up, I was always singing, and then as I got older, my friends noticed that I was getting better and better and better, and so they're like, "Hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you join a band?" You know, and then eventually I was like, "Fuck it, you know, I'm gonna give it a try," you know, and I found these guys, and I was like, "Oh shit." So they
Yeah.
actually let me join.
Yeah.
Actually, let me join.
I didn't think they were gonna let me join. I thought it was just gonna be like, nah, you know. This
Who
is our
did?
grupo.
I know we kind of touched on it, but who did the interview? Was it you interviewing for the job, or were you guys interviewing him for the job?
We were
into
At his house.
I was actually nervous.
testing,
No.
we were,
Yeah.
like testing him if he was like for real or if he was bullshitting.
Nah,
Yeah,
because they seen
yeah.
the video.
Porque
They seen
mucha
the video
gente-
go viral, so
No,
they're like,
no.
"Oh yeah, let's get it,
No,
let's get it."
no,
putting that
Get the
aside,
clout.
no, porque it's happened to us where we found so many músicos and like bass players, singers, and everything.
They want to try
And
it
like
out.
we come play and everything, we come and everything. Y dicen que saben y llegan como like, oh, I don't know, I don't really know that much. Or they come without wanting to really do it.
Yeah.
Like people just do it.
They just
for the
want to
money.
join to make
They
money.
just want to join to make money.
Yeah.
And y no lo hacen por el gusto, pues. And it's way different when you're playing for money and actually doing it because you love to do it.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference.
Pero,
Dale.
voy a continuar, ¿no? con la pregunta, pero acá, pues, hace un día que cuando fuimos a la casa cuando lo primero lo empezamos a conocer, ¿no? al Chuy, pues.
¿Cuál güey?
Perdón, el Chuy. Nos pusimos, yo estaba nervioso por mi parte, pues, porque sabía que cantaba bien y pues traía algo, ¿no? Entonces, yo así como que, yo le dije a la Alex cuando llegamos a casa, le dije, ponte las pilas, no te vas a equivocar, no te vas a equivocar. Y le dije,
So basically, you guys were scared of him.
we were nervous.
We were nervous on
A little
just like how
maybe
we
a
were
little,
nervous on this part. Were you
A
nervous?
little intimidated.
Simón, más o menos
I
como
was
así.
I wasn't nervous. I was just like,
Ojalá me quieran en su
Whatever.
grupo.
I wasn't. No, I was just like,
Whatever.
next. No. I was like, I guess I'll give him a try. No, no, it wasn't like that.
You better say
No, I
your
was a
line.
little nervous. I was a little nervous when it came to recording our first little video in my house.
Yeah.
But we got it done.
Because I was like shaking my legs and I was like singing like this, you know,
You
instead of
didn't
being
know where
still
to
and
put
being
the-
confident.
If you see
I didn't know where to put
video,
I didn't know.
You guys have that?
That's
You guys have that? Is
But
it
it came
public?
out. It came out dope
Instagram.
though.
Oh,
It's
okay.
on
It's not on
Instagram.
YouTube.
It's
We
on
did a-
Facebook.
It's on Instagram, bro. It's on
Hicimos
Instagram.
el corrido, se llama Javier Díaz.
Díaz, yeah.
Yeah.
Con la
That's
segundona aquí de mi
crazy.
compa Alex. La segundona ahí la metió. por
What happened to la
primera
segunda?
vez. Pero sí.
Did you have any other bands that you were thinking about joining before
So
these guys?
in the middle of joining these guys,
Don't talk about it.
another opportunity came
Yeah.
for singing for a banda, and that's what I sing. I sing banda,
O te ha gustado.
and I was given. I like singing the music, but now I like doing this
Yeah.
too. I like doing both because you can. I found out you can do this and add a guitar and put it into the banda, and you can do a mix like just how Len Ramirez does it. And it sounds dope as fuck,
Bringing that banda style.
bring
into
the banda
their
into
style
with the
and
requinto,
yeah.
just
That's
mixing
what
it back
something
together.
unique.
It sounds like that's a whole different level right there.
Yeah.
So
Same
that one
question.
time I was actually able to sing on stage with Len Ramirez, and we shared a song. His
Yeah.
song,
I seen that.
which
It's on YouTube,
was
bro.
rolling.
It's
One.
on
It's on
YouTube.
YouTube.
It's on Instagram too, right?
On Instagram.
It's on Instagram,
yeah.
And then so that was a good experience, and I was like, oh, it sounds good, So I'm gonna just keep doing it. So, anyways, the opportunity that came through was this band was looking for a singer, and then I was telling these guys before we even got serious, before we even made a what's it called
Vision.
the name Vision Distinguida. I was giving the band a try, and I was going to the tryouts and this and that, and they kept bringing other people, and I was like, no, it wasn't at the bar. Oh,
It was
at
at
the
the
bar,
bar too,
yeah.
yeah, it
I
was
gave
at
it
the
a try
bar.
at the bar. They gave me a chance to do it like live with them at the bar, but then I was going to the practices too, and I knew the people from the band. And then, to be honest, the ex vocalista from that band told me why I didn't get the gig. He told me why.
Breaking
I
news,
don't think I even
breaking
told you
news,
guys.
breaking
I don't
news.
think I told you guys.
A ver.
Saca el chisme.
Because-
A ver. Suelte la sopa.
I didn't get it because the guy, the owner of this, the son
No sé de nada.
of the
Ah,
owner,
Yeah, don't
the
say
guy who
no,
helped
man.
us with the Salvador,
Yeah, yeah.
you know who it is.
Yeah, I know
He
who it
told him that he sees something else in me and that he wouldn't want to stop me from doing what I can actually do.
Oh.
So that's what he told me.
So it's a night. Oh, so it's a feel good
myself.
story. That's good. That's good.
That was no, and that's what he told me. And then later at Parral, when I would play with them, I kind of had like a little rage towards them why they didn't hire me. But then I found out why they didn't hire me,
Yeah.
so I felt grateful because now we're doing this. Look where we're at,
Yeah.
So if I took that banda gig, it's like I'm just gonna be stuck singing in banda for a long time until somebody else hears my voice and
And
then want to
picks you
hire
up
me
and
for something different, But
Yeah.
it's better to get known doing other stuff, starting from the bottom
Yeah,
instead
yeah.
of going to somewhere that's already made. Because I talked to the owner of the band and then I was already giving him ideas of what we should do if I get hired. And he's like, oh no, yeah, we're not trying to be famous and all that stuff. He told me that.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh well, whatever. Then I'm gonna just do this. And the funny thing is that nowadays we are opening shows for them, because over there in Seattle, there's a place called El Parral
Club.
in Kent.
Number one club.
It's the number one nightclub
number one club out
in
there.
Washington. So we've been opening shows for all the big people. But at the same time, when there's not famous people, we open up for the bandas, because the bandas are the main attraction at the other night.
Right.
So we opened up for that banda that didn't hire me,
Yeah.
which was a good sensation because after I was done playing with these guys, they would invite me to sing with them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you guys get a
So
little butthurt about that when you go up there on stage? Or you guys
They stay getting butthurt. No, I'm like,
No, actually,
de
send him
hecho-
over.
de
We're
hecho,
like, vete a
when-
cantar.
when all that-
no,
Pues sí,
yeah.
te-
De hecho,
te
with,
quitó la
with all that
posición.
shit happening before him joining, he would actually tell us like, "Oh, I'm trying to join this banda. I'm trying now." De hecho, we weren't even butthurt because everything was barely starting, and we were like, you know what? It's fine. Like, if you really want, if you're gonna find something else that you love to do, like go ahead.
Like, try it out,
No te
try it
vamos we're not
We're not
gonna
gonna
force
stop
you to
you.
stay here.
Right.
Like if you can find something better, tú vete para adelante.
Yeah.
But ahorita sí we get a little bit of butthurt now because we got hella shit coming up, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we can't stop that.
Don't
We got
leave
hell
us.
of
Don't
shit.
leave us, Chuy. Is that what he says?
100%
No,
enfoque, en lo que estamos haciendo, porque pues ahorita no se
I'm at 200%
But no-
with you guys right now.
Menos
200%, and I got
no
a
distractions.
lot of
pues,
stuff.
en-
I got my family. I got my 3 dogs. I got my wife.
Responsabilidades.
Big
And I'm
house.
still able to put. Look, I'm here right now, and
He
she's
has
right
me,
here.
He has me.
So that's how you know that's 200% because like that's my other 100% right there.
Yeah.
So that's 200% right here. You see what I'm saying?
So we're 25%.
So you don't got to worry
each?
about other stuff that I got.
I'm 25%.
25%.
20,
There's 4 of
25,
us. There's
25.
4 of us.
I forgot you graduated online.
Oh shit!
Why you have to-
Damn.
why you-
Hey, I didn't even think about that, but yeah, you guys graduated online.
You graduated online.
But it's better than a
Quiere
GED,
llorar,
right?
quiere llorar.
Honestly.
Hey, how did?
Mientras
fine
que no
though.
voy para la escuela, es good.
La
you know,
neta
like,
sí, porque I'm glad at school finished.
Fuck
earlier.
school. Así trabajas. Hey, but stay in school.
No, but how was that? How was that graduating
We were
through
driving.
drive-by graduation?
Driving.
We didn't even get a drive-by, to be honest.
No, you didn't. You
No,
just
just an online ceremony.
We were
Really?
driving. We were driving
we're,
over here.
We're picking up
You had a party at your
our
house?
our certificate on the 29th
yeah.
this month.
So were you guys here in LA when
we were driving.
when they were doing the
We
ceremony?
were going
We were
on
driving?
our way.
On
We're
our way over
way
here?
yeah.
Wow, that's dedication right there. You're missing out your
I
senior
know,
year
Our
graduation.
picture just
Dang.
like sliding through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without us not even looking at them.
Is that what they did? Your picture's like this?
Yeah. I'm just glad
He
we
was
got
like,
the.
and the name.
we got fucking music.
Oh yeah, we got the music, the
Mus-
best group music
Best
award.
group. Yeah.
Did you really?
Oh, you did?
Nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice.
Certificate for that.
Hey, were you guys like always headlining at the band at the school parties
No,
and
actually,
school dances?
Our last year, so there was an event at school and y siempre había esta señora, se llama Mirabella.
Mirabella.
Shout out to you, Mirabella.
Shout out to you,
La
pa.
neta.
Siempre nos, she would talk about us, about the events that would, que pasaban en la escuela, entonces ella nos decía, nosotros así como que, oh yeah, we're done to play. Y esta vez, pues, estábamos como que perrones, ¿no? Ya tenía mi mata, camine yo, ya estaba perrón acá. Entonces, ya con mi phone holder acá, en el stage. Todavía no conocíamos a Chuy, ¿no? Era back then.
¿Conteo?
No, así,
No,
puras
sí, nomás
guitarras,
nosotros
puras
dos, güey, no
acústico.
teníamos tres.
Ahí en perro, güey.
No, pero nosotros según ahí,
At the
like,
assemblies or what?
Perrón, pero nadie entendía, pues, porque todos hablaban inglés. No, pues, supongo que había unas personas que entendían el español, pero haz de cuenta que, pues, tocamos acá unas dos canciones fueron. Unas dos, tres canciones fueron. Y pues salió perrón, y ya. Y pues yo creo que por esa vez agarramos el
People were clapping at the
el
end. or what?
certificado
Hey.
o el award.
and it was every year for those 4 years.
Ya.
All those 4 years, we would always play at little
okay.
events from school like that.
Nunca nos
Unas
perdimos
dos, tres
una vez.
canciones.
Nice.
This year, we actually had planned con un evento que Mirabella
mayo.
had for us, güey.
5 de mayo.
Con este.
5 de
Because
mayo.
Mirabella knew him since.
De hecho, that same lady,
Same-
Mirabella, shout out
same
Mirabella.
school? You guys all went to
I went to the same
school?
school.
Oh, shit.
That same lady told me to do music.
All right.
Can we pause?
We're going to pause right now. We're going to take a quick short break.
She had hella faith in us.
But I'm running on 3 hours, 2 hours, 2.5 hours sleep right
Bro,
now.
actually, on the
And I
way
drove here. I drove here from
No, you didn't.
wherever
From
we were.
LA to the house.
No, I actually love.
airport to
I
the-
actually
You drove
drove,
from... Who's
I
the one
drove
that
from
drove
LA
Seattle?
all the way to that first interview.
we
guys-
we were in the car and Bobby over there, Luis.
Yeah.
Was el compa
And then
Luis en la
you flew
cámara.
out here?
I flew out here.
Oh, okay.
Ya, 18 horas y yo me aventé las 12 sin
No.
dormir. 24, llegamos aquí, we met up with Tony, aquí hang out, entonces, yeah, we went to bed like at 2 in the morning. Fucking 24 hours awake. I was 24 hours awake. I can't believe it. Pero we did it.
A lot of,
And we're here right now.
Red Bulls and Bang energy
La neta,
drinks?
no. Puro
No?
natural.
Nice. I like it. Raw
La
dog.
energía.
I drank one Red Bull today, and I don't drink Red Bulls, but
No.
I had to drink one to do
Yeah.
this because I could not stay up.
So, how did we... we're rolling now, so...
Yeah.
How did you guys meet Tony? How'd that come about? Tony, Mr. Toño Rocks.
I was doing my research. So there's an artist over there in Seattle. His name's David Lara. And I would see him. I saw his Instagram, and I was seeing how he was all over like Univision and Telemundo and like big stuff.
Yeah.
But I thought it was funny because he lives in the same city where I live, like literally like 5-10 minutes away. And I was like, how's he doing this? And I'm not, and I'm a singer too.
Yeah.
And I hit him up. And I didn't think he was gonna hit me up. And he followed me back, and we started talking like a few months later, and then it was just like boom, we kind of like just clicked.
He liked
And he invited me to the red carpet, like I see like logo. And I was like, it was in
So
January. I
David
got
Lara is
to
a
meet-
client of Toño's?
He's a singer.
He's
Yeah,
a
he's
he's a
client? Okay.
Well, he can't stop his music because he's not releasing anything
mhm.
right now.
All right.
And right now we're the ones pushing hard. We're doing
Yeah.
trying to get out there.
That's what we were talking about earlier, man. Like the quarantine. It's about taking advantage
It's
of
about
the
taking advantage
situations,
of
you
it.
know? Not
Yeah.
sit back and
We're
relax
either-
and couch potato the whole time. You guys are up. You guys are taking advantage of it. You guys are here in LA after only being together for what, 8 months, you said?
Yeah, it's
8
crazy.
months,
It's
and you guys are
crazy
already
how-
here in LA.
There's never time
I
to
was
wait.
telling these guys. Sorry to interrupt. I was telling these guys like I feel like everything that I put myself to, it always goes like up.
Yeah.
You know, it always goes up. Like if I go to work, if I get a new job, I'm always going up into positions.
Yeah.
Into, like different. I'm always grinding to move up. So now I'm doing the music, and like I said, I'm always gonna put 100%, 200% to move up, so we can do what we got to do.
Well,
And look what we've been doing, and like in the first 4 months, we started playing and practicing. We got known because we started posting us, and then that club found us, and then basically
the club in Seattle?
the club in Seattle found us, and they're like, hey, are you guys trying to play over here? This and that. At first it was for free, and then I was like, nah, we gotta start charging.
Yeah.
That was
know,
the first time, you know?
Yeah, that was
the first
for the
time.
first
to
time
show
only,
them
and then
what
the
we got.
second time they started giving us money,
Money
and this here and there. But basically, it was a good exposure for us because he was letting us open for like huge people, you know,
Yeah.
and then he was giving us all the big shows.
It's all
which is
bunch
crazy.
of
So I was like,
eyeballs right
yes.
there, right? Different people's
And then
eyeballs.
everybody
new
was
fans.
like-
It was packed.
Everybody
It was a
started
packed show.
looking
Yeah.
because
A lot of
I was over here singing with Joseph Vela with Lane Ramirez. I was trying to sing with Código Fene, but they were kind of like, you know,
Yeah,
a little cocky. I was like, all right, dude.
yeah.
And I
They
was
were
like,
good. They were good.
Well, I mean, if you guys all share the same work ethic, doesn't seem how you guys are not gonna go ahead, you know, and move up.
that's what we see.
Yeah.
The
You know
harder
what I
you
mean?
work,
Like
the
even
more
even
you
your the fortune or the youngest kid here is the one that thought of the name.
get. Yeah.
He's the one that's pushing you guys to keep going. He's the one that
Yeah.
he's like the heartbeat, the energy, the little use that
That's a
use.
cloud.
you-
Exactly.
He has clients too.
Yeah.
What kind of clients do you
He
got?
got them.
He's already.
Bro.
Well, look at his $600 shirt.
Ah.
No, look at us.
He got the cloud. He got the cloud.
No, but
Yeah.
actually, he's actually showed us that he's down for us because there's been 2 grupos that wanted to steal him from us.
And
Really?
and
Two
those
grupos,
those
and
two
they were
grupos
already up there.
like,
Yeah.
But now we're above him.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah,
Because he
yeah.
stayed with us, you know,
Yeah.
basically. Because without him, it wouldn't be. Vision Distinguida, you know, we could get another tuba, we can get a bass
It's not
player,
gonna be. A
It's
but
secret.
it wouldn't
it's
be him
not-
because he's the one that named it. You know, it would
Yeah.
be like, I don't know, we kind of would have to change the name, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or keep the name and just be like,
Charger.
It wouldn't be the same though. It wouldn't be the same.
it wouldn't be the same
unique.
because then everybody's
It-
like, where's the little guy? Where's the little
People-
guy?
people
Who asked?
know-
Ya nos
people know-
conocían por los 4, pues.
Simón, Visión Distinguida.
Like
ya-
when he
ya
wasn't
está
available
conocido.
and he was in quarantine to not take gigs, everybody would ask like, where's he? Or where's this
En
guy?
los lentes.
Yeah,
Or sometimes I wouldn't go and they'd be like, where's Compa Chuy? You know,
Yeah.
like, you know. So it's always like we have to be there, or the people are just like,
All of us.
they're jumping out.
So
They're not
so
jealous.
What is this?
as we bring this to a halt and wrap this up, Gael, when school starts, what's gonna happen? Are you gonna pursue these guys? These guys are already out of high school. They're ready to go to China, to Japan. They're ready to go tour. Are you
Big
China?
are you gonna have to go? Hey, I'm sorry, I gotta go start doing school.
Tokyo.
What's cool? What's cool?
Start doing school online. Hey, this is perfect training for you. You did some online classes already, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Homework was like barely.
You can do
sometimes.
homeschooling.
But
Is
but
that
they were already
Well,
saying that. They
Are you
were
guys?
doing
Have you guys
online
been?
school.
Have you guys had talks though about that? Like as
Yeah,
far as his
yeah.
future in the band with
But
school
I
and
was
everything?
hearing though that some of the teachers from our high school were saying that next year they were gonna start off online as well.
Yeah.
Right, but I think online's gonna be for half the school year.
Mhm.
That's what I was hearing
Yeah.
Oh, for next year.
for next year.
And by
bro.
the time we might already
Puras
blow
tareas.
up.
By that time you guys are back from
Yeah.
Japan and you're ready to go.
Japan.
Hey,
Hey, we
We're
gotta
gonna
go.
Or Russia.
Always thinking
Hey,
positive.
Tokyo,
Gotta
Tokyo,
Russia.
fucking race.
Tokyo, for real.
Damn.
man, you guys, I want
think that's
to,
super
I really do appreciate you guys coming on and giving me the time and sharing you guys' story. I can't wait for part 2 when you guys have done all kinds of shit. I mean, with 8 months and you guys are already in LA, I can't imagine 8 months from now what are you guys gonna be doing. So, you guys, again, thank you for coming on. Any last words if you guys want to sign off for us right here?
Saludos a mis papás and my brother for always there supporting me. For real.
There you go. Yeah, we always gotta thank the family, you know.
Hasta
Like
yeah.
family es muy importante, ¿no? Para todos porque siempre son las personas, ¿no? La que nos dan consejos, you know, la que nos dicen qué está mal, qué está bien. Y entonces siempre el apoyo que enseña la familia, pues se le agradece, la verdad.
Hey.
Así que muchas gracias. Thank you for
Yeah,
having
you
us.
were-
I want to give a shout out.
Appreciate
I want to give a shout out to my wife right here,
Hey.
to my mom, my dad, and all my friends. You know, these guys for being there.
For sure.
You know, to my kids for me working for them. You know, basically,
Shout out.
because everything is for them.
Yeah,
At the
yeah,
end of the day,
Shout out for my
It's-
mom.
I'm working for
So
someone.
she's probably
Yes.
watching this because she just texted me like right now. She said, if we
She's
stop,
online. She's online.
yeah, shout out.
Yeah, there you go.
I wanna
Yeah,
shout out my
queremos
family.
llorar,
Thank you,
queremos
family.
llorar.
I want to shout out my mom and dad, you know, que están en
shout out
México.
Tony también.
Yeah,
Shout
shout out
out
Hey, there you go, Tony.
T-Rock with the payment.
That can never go wrong. Shout out la familia Mejía.
Shout out compa JC, compositor.
Hey, saludos.
Familia Valdez.
Shout out JC.
Oh.
Saludos a mi
Y
compa
puro
Hugo.
I love tacos.
Puro I love
Saludos.
I love tacos. Best tacos, bro, in Seattle. You know, Hugo has it. I love tacos. Arriba.
Thank you for
We got
everybody
so many
supporting
people
us.
that,
for real,
that
for
are
real.
supporting us like right now,
Yeah,
machine.
yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah,
We're thankful.
a lot of people
for that.
see something in us, so
that's
a
good.
lot of people support. You know, like
That's-
everybody sharing.
Grand on
That's
That-
what we need. It's
That's
all-
the
everything's
fuel.
on
That's the
show-
fuel that you
everything on
guys are
social
gonna
media.
need to keep going forward.
That's what
you
we
know?
need.
So.
Yeah.
All right, man. I
El-
appreciate it. You guys, again, thanks a lot. This is Fidel Talking Again podcast. I'm signing out here with.
Visión
Distinguida.
There you go. We're out.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, bro.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you for your
All right. Another episode of Talking Again podcast is in the books. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date. If you enjoyed the show, please tell your friends and family so you can share the experience. Now, it's time to close out the tap.